Was there any moment for you, like when you were in there, like did you and the rest of the ladies of that season feel the pressure where it was, okay, we have to like turn up and turn out here, like on any chance that we fight and put on, barn burner type shows in order for this to continue? Like, was that pressure on you guys at all? Or
I think
ladies?
with it being a tournament style situation, I think everybody felt that way, because obviously you
Yeah.
wanted to make it to the next fight. And then just, of course, having huge names as our coaches and then all the drama between them, like,
Mm.
everybody kind of just fed into it and they wanted to play their part and do things. The Ultimate Fighter, they have a natural way of kind of pushing you. They want drama, they want different things because, I mean, it's still a reality TV show. So I mean, there's different things that they try to push and everything, and it kind of makes you interact a little bit different. But overall, it was a cool experience. You rode an emotional roller coaster. There's days that you just wanted to go home. I sustained when I fought Jessamine Duke and we won fight of the season. I sustained multiple injuries in that, and it was like, okay, do I tell them or do I stay quiet? And they have backup people to come in, so I stayed quiet and tried to work through it. And it's just an interesting dynamic.
Mm. How was the feeling like when you saw? Because I was a couple of people of that season it didn't make weight, and their coaches really gave it to them. Like as a fighter in that situation and being there away from your family, and obviously someone like yourself who is family orientated, when you see that and when you were going through that, was there a level of frustration for you going like, we're able to turn up, we're able to make weight, we're doing the right things, and these people are just like, or was it just, I don't like, who cares? It's their opportunity. They've wasted it.
I felt a lot of different ways. For one, it's kind of that iceberg effect. People get to see what they see for the fights. They hear our names and they're like, okay, this person's fighting this weekend, and like they want to judge us off of that fight. But they don't know us as people, or they don't really get to see, the different things that lead up to the fight, what may be going on. You could freaking do all the workouts, you could take all the vitamins, you could eat all the right food, but if your head and your heart ain't right, it does not matter. And a lot of people don't understand that and they don't get to see that. And on the Ultimate Fighter, it was kind of heartbreaking because some of the people who missed weight, all we had to do in there was focus on our goals and our dreams, with it. And some people in there, they had emotions going. They miss their families, they miss their kids, and when they're getting ready to fight, it was really weird because even when I fought Jessman, we're sitting at the breakfast table together and it's like, I'll see you today at 1 o'clock across the octagon. And we're laughing about it, but it's so weird because it's like, I sat there and thought about it and I'm like, dang, like my mom's at work right now. And like, she's been my like weight cutting buddy, my number one supporter. And I'm like, she has no clue I'm about to get into a fight. So you just start thinking about all these things. And, the ones that were in there and they were struggling with the weight, they're just sitting there and they were breaking. They were crying about missing their families and stuff. And, they needed that. And that's what they were used to. And it just got to a point that, their mindset broke and they're like, fuck it, we don't care. Like, we just don't care. We're not going to try. And so as an athlete, it was a little frustrating because it's like, okay, this is what we're here for. This is what you put yourself through, and I missed weight one time in my career having a thyroid issue. And there was nothing I can do. Like, I literally pushed my body to the max. I tried everything. I was trying everything for months. Like, my thyroid, I didn't understand it. They were testing me for thyroid cancer. And then when I turned around and missed the weight, it absolutely broke me. I felt so unprofessional. So to see these athletes where they're just like, like, whatever, we miss weight, on to the next. Like, they really just don't care. It frustrates me because that's part of being a professional. That's part of our job. Like, I don't understand. But then at the same token, like seeing the hurt and pain that they were going through and everything, like, it kind of just brought out my big heart. And I was like, well, like, you just got to decide what's important for you and stuff. And of course they kicked themselves in the butt after everything was said and done. They're like,
Oh, of course.
we should have, but it's just this.